Hi everyone, I'm Zebin. Today I'm going to talk about the focus groups elicitation technique. Firstly, the concept will be briefly given. Then I will talk about why it's necessary in software engineering and how it works in detail. Finally, its cons and pros will be given. So firstly, what are focus groups? Basically, focus groups are discussions among a small group of individuals, ideally 5 to 9 people. These discussions, typically 2 hours, are focused by a skilled moderator on a particular topic or problem. We need it in software engineering because although domain experts, customers, and users are essential during requirements elicitation, they don't necessarily understand the intricacies of software development. On the other hand, software engineers are likely to be unfamiliar with the application domain. This creates a communication barrier between the software engineers and the domain experts, customers, and the users. This is why we need focus groups. With various opinions, it helps us to form a more comprehensive understanding of end-user system needs. So, how does it work? Based on the research, specifically, they have 3 phases: setup, performing the discussion, and post-processing. Setup includes 4 parts. Firstly, selecting the participants. In general, the composition of the focus group should be representative for the user base, but participants may also be selected from certain subgroups, such as beginners or experts. Secondly, a moderator is needed, who must not be one of the stakeholders and must be neutral in his or her opinion about the evaluated software. Then, the technique setup. It's advisable to use 2 adjacent rooms, one for the discussion itself and one for observers, including the experimenters and some domain experts. Lastly, a script that contains all tasks and all questions for the focus group. Only neutral questions can be asked explicitly, such as, please name one good and one bad feature of the 2. Non-neutral questions such as, is this feature useful, are included in the script, but not asked explicitly. Instead, it's the moderator's task to guide the discussion into the direction of these questions, and all information will be recorded. The second phase is discussion. It's carried out according to the script. It starts with an introduction of the participants and some small warm-up tasks, and it ends with a cool-down task that allows to summarize the content of the discussion. The main part consists of sub-discussions that are related to the specific topics. The final step is post-processing. The recorded material has to be transcribed, analyzed, and evaluated. Moreover, during this analysis, it's important to remain objective, to take all stated opinions into consideration, and to avoid bias when interpreting what has been said. It's also useful to involve several persons in this task, including the moderator. On the other hand, they have both pros and cons. For the advantages, firstly, this technique is very effective to resolve the conflicts among customers in order to bring them at one table. Also, each and every aspect of requirements is discussed and proper suggestions are given using group work. Moreover, the stakeholders provide direct remarks about the software requirements. Stakeholders work in the environment and group work provides the remarkable. On the other hand, this technique needs a lot of effort as compared with other engineering techniques. Sometimes, all the stakeholders cannot join at the same time as they may be busy in other tasks. If the moderator has less control over the group than an interviewer, more non-useful data may be produced. Lastly, group work is less effective in the highly political tense situation. This is the end of the presentation. Thank you for watching.